So this is the third in this sequence of understanding our relationship to both the sacred being of the feminine as she is seen in her highest essence as Sophia, the goddess of wisdom, and how she relates to Columbia, she whom I'm calling the goddess of America, or the sacred feminine presence in America that can be worked with. It's not an understanding that there is an existing solid identification with this archetype. It's actually each of us creating a relationship with her. So the first couple of images from the previous recording were related to the why we would pursue and understand more deeply the sacred feminine and our relationship to her as an archetype. This image here is related to the how, that we are restoring connection to the sacred feminine through relational practice, which includes understanding more deeply the power of ritual and creativity, which for me, again, is something that comes out of and arises from the collective and from the deep wisdom of the people involved. It's not imposing strong forms, making suggestions of how we can intelligently begin these conversations, first within ourselves, then within the collective, and ultimately to land in a practice that would be both satisfying to us individually as well as opening up some energetic pathways within the deepened and enriched wisdom of the sacred feminine herself as she influences what's going on the planet. So how do we honor diversity, work within seasonal cycles? And that includes, for me, the celestial cycles and comprehending star wisdom, which is one of my beloved husband's deepest passions. So this is one way of looking at the how as we restore connection to the feminine, and the where. I like this one a lot because sacred space is actually wherever we choose to wake up to it. I've had wonderful Buddhist friends who've done meditations in garbage dumps and around very difficult environments. It's not only and always places of beauty. It's a place where we set an intention to create connection to the four great beings of time in the four directions, as well as the above, the below, and the within, that place of the deeper silence within. So sacred space, and to create altars, that are both personal as well as working with altars as they are available, and as they are available throughout Washington, D.C., I might add. So we're looking at all aspects of relationship as a way of establishing sacred space. So if you're interested in pursuing this with a group of people on a month-long course, I invite you to let me know that. The email address is below, and you can also check it out on the website, sophialineage.com. I'm really wanting to work with people who are quite serious to take a deeper dive into an actual working group. To discover, both self-discover and discover ways of being in right relationship with sacred feminine for the planet. And again, I'd reiterate, we're not talking gender, we're talking the values and principles of femininity that need to be restored to a world that has increasingly gone into a dominator model. We're talking about relationship, about diversity and respect for that, about right relationship within the environment, all these wonderful things. Okay, be in touch if this interests you. The course will start March 21st.